You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another video where all your dreams do come true. You know what I'm saying, bro? Okay, yo, that is not me. That is not me, bro. Today, we're gonna see if God exists. I came across this video of Cliffe again, and he was talking to this lady, explaining how Jesus does exist and how there's many ways that we can truly believe that he did walk on this earth. And then obviously the girl was having a whole argument against him. But let's see what Cliffe says about the existence of Jesus, and let's see if he actually did exist. So let's get into it, baby.
Why don't you believe in Jesus Christ? Why?
I was raised up Catholic, went to Catholic private school, and it wasn't until I went to that private school that I realized it was all in my eyes.
What's your...
Oh. Hey, whoa, she got a strong vocabulary. Whoa, don't be talking to the man like that. Chill.
It's based on a story that has no scientific truth.
Scientifically prove to me that George Washington was the first president of the United States. Can you do that? Scientifically.
I mean, this has to be some type of fallacy because he wrote accounts. Did Jesus actually write anything down?
No, I don't believe George Washington was first president of the United States because a dude named George Washington wrote something.
Bro, he said, scientifically prove George Washington existed. And she was like, Oh, this guy is so funny, but I don't know why he makes me laugh.
Eyewitnesses saw George, and they wrote down what they saw. Eyewitness testimony. Yeah, he wrote stuff, yes. Jesus spoke. Those who heard him wrote down what he spoke.
Like about 2,000 years later, it wasn't eyewitness.
No, yes it was. We have Greek manuscripts, ma'am, from the early 2nd century that clearly point to the fact that we have an accurate account of what Jesus said in the 1st century.
That's actually like a very different way to think about it. Bro, this girl was over here saying scientifically prove that Jesus was real, and he's over here like, scientifically prove George Washington existed. Like, bro, you can't scientifically prove so many things in history, but we believe it because people back then, they wrote history on it, and it just got passed down through generation and generation. And it's the same thing with Jesus. People wrote down about Jesus and they passed it down. So then people are like, scientifically prove Jesus. Okay, well, scientifically prove Hitler, bro. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't scientifically prove someone. You just know by history. You just have to trust what the people have said. So from the history that we have seen is that, yes, Jesus did exist and that he did claim to be the Son of God. And if all that's true, that means God is real. But the biggest thing why people don't believe in Jesus is because he claims to be the Son of God. So then people straight go to thinking that he was some magical floating being, and they're like, scientifically prove that. No, he was walking on this earth like you and me, and people wrote history about it. That's why I believe that Jesus was real. The struggle with people shouldn't be, is Jesus real? Because he was a real thing. It's whether or not if he's the Son of God or not. That's the part where people struggle to believe in, because he really was someone that walked on this planet. If he wasn't a real thing, I don't know how he would have become this famous, this known around the whole world if he was just some magical thing that didn't walk on earth. Like, what? So the only thing I could ask for you guys today is just look more into Jesus, look more into God, and really dive deep on if Jesus is the Son of God or not, and just make your own opinion on it. Me, I 100% believe that he was the Son of God, not just because he existed, but for what he has done and what history tells us he has done. All the miracles, all the teachings, all the amazing things, and you can't look at that and just ignore it. When many religions, even they point to Jesus, they're like, yo, Jesus was a prophet, he was this man, he was this holy person. So that's why I have the faith in him, that he is the Son of God, and that God is real, because through history you can see it. So just open your heart to God today and just see what he does. It may be your first time, but just don't be scared. Just watch what happens, and I promise you, you won't regret it. Alright, so anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I really believe that God has a great plan in your life. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but it's true, and you need to believe that. So walk in your life with purpose, because you are a very special person. So once again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
It's a war in the city, it's a war outside. You spread lies, it's a